somewhat stereotypically where the king would be, or the king would have the jester for entertaining him.
Yes. It is where the king would hang out for the most of his day if he's there. So to the west is like a feast hall kind of thing. It's smaller because it's on the main level. It's meant to be allowed for guests to come in to enjoy dwarven, festivities and stuff, or I can't even say the word. Delicacies. Thank you. To the south of that is the kitchen. To the west of that is the storage room for the food. If you go east from the main room, is a small barracks where a small group of guards can arm up really quickly and go to defend the front. I mean, the stories behind this entire like map layout here is to defend the main way in. It only needs a few dwarves to hold off an army. So the guy who brought the scroll and says, "This is the only scroll that we managed to grab and take out once we ran." So he points out to the stairs. Those stairs go up and down. Up is the way you're going to come down from. There's a level up above that holds a small group of like a guards room that will defend the northern passage if anything was to ever attempt to go in. And below that is the never-ending labyrinth of Moradin, where dwarves live and thrive, mine, farm their underground crops.
There?
Yeah, so it goes up and down.
They're plump helmets.
Two-way stairs, yeah. Plump helmets. Things of that sort.
Rock nuts.
So going any farther down would require a dwarf to help you navigate because it becomes more of like a labyrinth and a fortress.
Are we gonna fight a minotaur?
If the king, so this obviously the king of Morden there is with you guys, and he says that there's an escape hatch behind a secret escape hatch behind the throne, in the main throne room that will lead down into a passageway where the king could go to his chambers, or escape out, or go to like a very easily defended area within the Kingdom of Morden.
Okay. I'm taking this all in.
And the middle room, just past the main passageway, is sort of like a trades room. People will set up, dwarves will set up tables, and people will come in to trade for the dwarven goods. Most people don't go north at this point, and dwarves will usually bring in people to go to the west passage into the food room.
Food.
And this is this entire area is a heavy foot traffic area. You will come across multitudes of if it was dwarves. So at this point it'd be gnomes. You should expect a lot of gnomes. Gnomes will definitely be guarding the front doors of the throne room. They're going to be definitely guarding the barracks. You can expect a group of guards in the main trade room, and you can obviously expect guards to be eating.
For future reference, how tall is a gnome? Just out of character. Just wondering.
Well, Fats is... I'll tell you in a moment. Fats is 3'2".
Are you average height, or exceptionally tall, or...
I think I'm roughly average. I'm also only 40 pounds.
So these are things we can pick up and punt, right?
Effectively, yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I just wanted...
No,
I was thinking of garden gnomes. I was like, the little figurines, and not little, but the figurines you put in your front yard.
It's a solid question. It's a perfectly fine question. Yeah, they're usually between 3 to 4 feet tall and average around 40 pounds.
So it's like a 6th grader.
Yeah,
basically. Except armored.
And very angry.
So he leaves the scroll for you guys there to look at. So you guys can go ahead and plan. And the King of Morden is like, yeah, there's another. You'll have to go through a guard's room, and then you'll get down to this level. I expect the guard's room to definitely be guarded, because it's a guard's room. York
Very
Steelmine.
astute, your king. Very astute, your highness.
Urish, I shall ask, pointing to the main hallway right here. Do you think that the statues have been tampered with in any way for them to, so that they will attack us?
York Steelmine cuts in. Well, we don't know. They could be deactivated. They could be modified. A smart wizard could easily change them. We knew they were fighting when we left. They were taking on whoever was coming through the main gate. But when we ran, we did not know what happened to them.
Do they have any code words or anything?
No, it requires a Dwarven wizard to modify their programming.
We ain't got one of them.
We ain't got smart people either.
I beg your pardon.
We only got smart asses.
Okay, that's more acceptable.
That'll do.
And my intelligence is 16, sir. Do you have any alchemists about? I'm very interested to see what they've been working on. I hear tell that they've been working on something very interesting. Very interesting.
I do not talk to them that much. You'd have to go and find them yourself.
Could you point me in the direction, perhaps?
He points out the door.
Ask about the exploding wood.
Okay.
Astrid doesn't know about the exploding wood.
No, I've
that's
seen.
what I
I've
tell him.
seen.
Like, I'm just being
You've
vague
seen
and
it,
really
but you
excited.
don't know. Like,
Okay.
you don't know that they're even working on it. No one's told you about that. You've seen it explode. You just don't. You don't know these intricate details because I don't think anybody shared them with you, did they?
No. All I know is Dag says, "You throw it and it explodes." It's basically a extent of what I've heard.
Bats just starts beaming, just kind of chanting, "Ask about the exploding wood." It doesn't give any further details. Then just kind of jumps in the air and goes.
Oh, you've got more boom wood?
I'm gonna turn around and walk out, looking for the alchemists.
All right. Astrid walks out.
Can I stop him?
You can ask him to. Are you trying to physically grab him, or you want to just talk to him?
No, it's
No,
okay, Mr. No Talk.
Alright,
He's not Kesha.
No, it's more of a,
It's
hey, we're
safe
planning right
now.
now. We're still planning right now.
Bats
Well,
made the
let's
bad
bring in
man go
character.
away.
Alright,
I
then
can-
let him out.
I can come back. I can have Eddie sitting here, or not Eddie. Oleander sitting here, and he'll relay everything to me, or she will.
Maybe they, Eddie and Anderson have been linked or something like that.
Start a pseudo dragon breeding mill. It's gonna be great.
It will. It will. I'll have him sit here and record everything that's said. He can give me the general later.
All right.
What is your pet?
It's a pseudo dragon.
Yeah, no shit, it's a pseudo dragon. but
Oleander the pseudo dragon.
By the way,
Female
guys,
pseudo dragon.
I don't think they can give you complex ideas. I'm
We need-
pretty
we need-
sure it's just emotions and simple ideas.
I mean, they speak common and draconic.
by the way, we still need a ram, 4 grappling hooks, and 2 nets.
Oh, I need replacement RAM.
You can give me the lowdown when I come back, then.
I got 4 nets, so we're good there.
All right, perfect.
And then battering ram is
2 gold. 4 gold. 4 gold.
Okay.
I walk out.
Alright, simple images, emotions, and simple ideas. Yeah.
Well, simple images. Shoot.
I mean, that's pretty much our group in a nutshell.
just,
Yeah.
just draw it for her.
I mean, I already wrote all over this parchment, it seems like, so
Yeah, she'll just watch.
can't tell if I wrote golems or Gundams. I don't know.
Watch out for.
Watch
They
out
have
for
20/20
Gundams.
vision.
So real quick on the ruling of the pseudo dragon, their language of emotion. They can't.
Okay.
They can understand it. They can't speak Common or Draconic. They communicate using a limited form of telepathy that allows them to share basic ideas such as hunger, curiosity, or affection. When it bonds with a companion, Exudra can communicate with what it sees and hears even over long distances. They also speak in animal noises. Yeah, pretty much. Actually, that's how they speak.
Demon parrots.
All right, last thing on the list are the grappling hooks.
Okay. I'll wait. I'll come back and wait.
No, go ahead. We'll fit
I
you in.
walk
It's
out
not a
again.
big deal.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, grappling hooks. Last thing on the list. Anybody got 8 gold to spare? Because I don't. I'm poor as hell.
I got. I keep losing my window. I got like 51.
I have
Your daddy
700
hurts.
still.
You
So
want to
is
buy
that
us?
is that 8
grappling
gold
hooks?
per or 8 gold total?
How much money do you have to spend?
I have
I'll be
11.
mule.
11 copper.
Alright, I'll just spend
Got it.
8 gold.
All right,
Okay.
and we'll distribute them. All right, so that's everything in the shopping list. So that's done. Everybody gets a grappling hook.
Shima, do you want to give me an arbitrary number for the weapons for 5 dwarves?
Well, what are you trying to do with these 5 dwarves? Obviously, you can request dwarves, but you gotta be a little bit more specific than that.
Okay, so we have not between us and the pilot, that leaves us 10 spots for dwarves, right?
Correct.
So what I was thinking was we would have 5 dwarves come with us into the city, and 5 other ones would remain in reserve on the ship and below decks. So those dwarves, they could still feasibly have their armor and stuff. We'd just be escorting them. Because, we don't want to carry the armor. Fuck that. But we want to sell the armor.
Okay.
But
Okay.
there wouldn't really be a good reason for them to be carrying their weapons, too. So I was thinking, was Dad carry the weapons in like a sack or something? Maybe he gets asked a question to say he's going to try to pawn them.
Full Skyrim on them.
So,
Just carry everything in a bag.
Okay. I mean, let's just go with like a couple hand axes and a couple hand axes, a couple axes and shields.
So, alright.
Using a grappling hook is dexterity, right?
I would say so, yeah.
Okay. Hello, user. Nothing has really happened so far.
We're still planning.
How goes my search for the alchemists?
You find the alchemists real quickly, no issue. Obviously, they're out fucking doing alchemy things. You approach a couple
Bubble,
guys.
bubble, toil and trouble.
Yeah, they're standing over like a cauldron, and you see them dipping glass tubes in there and then mixing them with different objects and such. You stand there awkwardly staring at them. They start to give you funny looks like, why the fuck are you
Hello?
looking at us?
Hello?
Hello?
Did you not get that last thing?
No.
No.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah, I'll ask them about the explodey stuff that I learned about because I was an alchemist. That's my whole purpose in the spider forest.
They give you like a quizzical look. What? They're just sort of staring at you now.
Have a good day. Bye.
Do you just walk away from them?
I mean, they're obviously not responding to me.
They're like questioning what you're saying to them.
Oh, like I heard you found black stuff that explodes when lit. I was wondering how that was going, and wondering if we could buy some.
Top secret.
Top secret.
Top
I have
secret.
the
Not
king's
for
ear.
sale.
This is about rescuing your city.
We don't know who you are.
Grr.
We've never seen you before. What you're telling us could be a lie. And you see them
I
all
walk
sort of
out.
nod their heads up and down.
I walk out, go back to the king's tent,
Okay.
ask for a note.
The king looks at you. What kind of note? I'm not good
I
with
need.
articulating things on paper.
Maybe I should ask Yorick. He's your steward, right?
Yes?
I'll ask him. I need a note saying that I am friends with the king.
This is my first time ever seeing you. I don't think I would want to write a note in the name of the king for you.
I grab Astrid's hand. All right, come on. We're
And
off.
Okay, I follow him.
I push a deck along just because.
Okay.
We will be here when you need to come back.
Be right back.
We walk over to the alchemist's tent.
All right, you guys approach the alchemist tent. They are
Bobbin.
still doing the same thing that they were before.
Hey, where's
dag,
that
throw
exploding
the
wood?
wood.
Stuff that goes kaboom. Fats exclaims drunkenly out loud.
I only got one piece of wood left. What if we made big ram stick like this one holds a portable ram out of explodey wood?
Dag, you'll lose your ram again. That means if you do that, you gotta ram something opposite of what you want rammed.
Oh, that good idea.
Also, that's about the equivalent of running up to a tank and hitting it with the anti-tank gun and then pulling the trigger.
Well, no, the ram is made of it. It's more like running up to a tank
I love
with
that
like a
idea.
500-pound bomb and then tamping it so it goes off.
What are you, an employee of Acme?
Maybe. Dag owns lots of business.
Okay, so what are you guys doing? You guys are standing there.
Oh, I asked them, where's our explodey wood? What'd you guys do with it?
We have been taking it apart bit by bit.
Find anything out about it?
Kinds of tainted wood.
Kind of cutting out there.
Am I cutting out?
Yeah, a little bit.
What
Kinda,
the
sorta.
fuck is going on with this damn thing? Hold on, give me 1 second.
Oh, by the way, guys, I still have a flashbang.
I also drew a top hat on the golem rock.
Excellent.
And I'm putting out where stuff should be put.
Oh, do you guys remember Billy Bob Jones?
Testing. Is it better? Hello?
Yeah,
Sure.
seems better.
Okay, for some reason,
Actually-
automatic voice gain control was on. Where the fuck that does. All right. Yes, we've studied it more and more, and we can't seem to figure out
Cut out again.
what the fuck. Is it like am I going robotic or am I just cutting out?
Cutting
Just
out.
nothing.
Just stopping.
Yep, just
I think
stop.
you're just slipping off the
Normal
button.
than nothing.
Testing.
Okay.
Roger, Dodger.
All right, let me try saying something a little bit longer. Yes, we've looked at the wood and we can't figure out what is tainting it.
Huh.
Did I break up?
Did you end on taint?
Tainting it.
If you're fucking dirty ass thoughts on my game.
It wasn't a 30 thought, I swear.
Yes,
rub
because
your
Group
fucking
2
taint.
is obviously known for its Christian ideals.
Yeah.
I see.
Sex before marriage, sex with everyone. Yeah, the Christian ideas.
Yeah, of course. Prostitutes stealing from the elderly. Killing friends. You know.
Killing neighbors just for fun.
Why not?
Deception. Yes. It was about the not being a dirty thought thing.
Fats pipes up. Huh. Well, were you able to weaponize it at all? You know, more than just stick of wood and throw it.
No, we cannot understand it.
Oh, that reminds me. If you
We've
put water
ground it
on
up.
it makes big, big, big boom.
Yes, we know. We've ground it up into small, fine powder. But once it's ground up, nothing happens.
Even
It's
if you put it in
invisible.
water or fire?
Yes, we tried that.
Huh.
Does
Do I see
wood
any
have to
people
be
missing
involved?
fingers?
Yeah, you actually do see a couple of them missing fingers. A couple couple of them have like bandages over their eyes and shit. Like fucking things flung out and hit them.
He looked like pirates.
I kind of want Dag to say, "Hey, you should come with us," just because of the eye patch and the ship.
Hey, that one looked like pirate. He be good fit on ship.
Obviously, he's not helping us, so shall we start the plan in motion?
Yeah, alright, so since the alchemists don't have anything, we might want to consider getting acid or alchemist fire, or just more oil.
We haven't actually had a chance to go retrieve more because we're not 100% sure.
User
We are not
joined your
100%
channel.
safe in this area, you see. We are refugees. We are being hunted.
Roofy.
Roofie?
I thought you said roofies too. I was like, what?
I'm confused. What the fuck is that?
Roofy.
Who are we roofing?
Rufio! Okay.
American. Do you guys watch American Dad?
No.
All
I
right.
used to, I guess. Got a splinter in my elbow. What the fuck?
All right. So you guys are still with the alchemists at the moment. They're showing you little intricacies with the wood. They're showing you how if it's crushed up, it doesn't do anything. It only works when it's in a solid form.
I want to,
And they say that they're running out of test materials, so it's hard for them to move on.
I want to kind of put my finger into the powdered stuff and see if it still has any magical energy. Oh, good.
You should lick it.
At this point in time, the only thought that goes through your head is you should lick it.
Okay. Am I proficient?
In licking?
Yeah, you are.
Would you
proficient
like
in
Dak
licking.
to help you again?
We'll make this an intelligence check because it is not an
right.
intelligent check.
With Dag helping? No, that's perfectly fine. With Dag helping, you get disadvantage.
It doesn't matter.
Wow, double 9.
Do I have to roll the face
So,
ball?
Fats, everything in your vision is now inverted in color.
Fucking whoa. Dag, stick out your tongue. I drag my finger across his tongue.
Okay.
What happened?
Dag, go ahead and make a
Does it just miss and go up my nose?
Yes! Yes! He misses the tongue and you stick it up the nose.
Do I see
Oh.
these guys are essentially tripping balls right now?
Make a perception check. Make a medicine check. Dag.
Nope.
You think they're acting 100% normal. You think this is what they're always like? Dag with
Makes sense to me.
Kind of true.
Dag with the powder going up the nose. You find insatiable hunger.
Dag pretty hungry.
For
Do we essentially just create a new form of acid?
anything metal.
Oh god.
What is metal around me?
Your weapon.
Which one?
Both of them.
Going to attempt to chew on my battle axe.
Roll to chew.
Give me an athletics check.
Nom, nom, nom.
Oh, yeah. You guys watch as Dag takes a bite out of his
God.
battle axe.
Oh,
He bites straight through it, and you just see a fucking bite mark from Dag's big ass mouth through his battle axe.
it's rated now. Plus one bleed.
That's
Look
his
at my
eyes look
arm.
like anime eyes watching him. Whoa.
Oh.
Oh.
Dag, when you swallow the bit of metal, you lose that insatiable hunger.
That's better now.
But
That got daily a bit of iron.
you take 1 damage in the throat.
Oh no,
Better
throat
something
damage.
bulky.
It's the worst kind.
I rolled a d20. Just gonna let you know.
You should gain health.
Where'd that go? Oh, that this.
Okay, I don't even.
The alchemists are writing down everything that happens to you guys because they didn't have the balls to try the shit you just pulled.
You still seeing upside down shit?
Yeah, well, his vision
Inverted
is his
colors.
color's all inverted.
The colors are
Hmm.
inverted.
Yes.
Black is white,
Oh,
blue is
okay.
orange,
I thought
etc.
you said like he was seeing things upside down.
That would be
Anything
even
weird
fun.
happened with? I guess not. Chicken looked normal. He still looks like chicken.
Yeah, he actually, when you glance at him, you believe. I don't know. You just see him standing there gleaming at you.
User left your channel.
He's
Alright, get ready for the
very
net one.
happy.
Get ready for the net one.
Wow!
I called it.
Wow!
You still got a 5 on it, though.
Axe.
Alright, everyone to normal.
I think I found a new form of acid, guys.
Fats looks at his
We could
glowing
weaponize
fists.
this.
His magical fists that glow from the alcohol content. Wait a minute, I have an idea. Takes a pinch, puts it on the ground, and then punches it.
Can I put my
Roll
shield
an
in the way?
attack.
Can I put my shield in the way?
You put your shield in the way. You're prepped for this.
Alright.
You're used to their stupidity. Okay. You punch the ground, and all it does is make the dust just sort of scatter into the air.
Oh, that got
Okay,
better
I'm gonna
idea
hold
for
my breath.
this. That got really good idea now. Dag takes a few handfuls of this and just takes Fat's hat and just shoves it in there and presents it to him. Oh,
Fats, your hat is hand packed with the powder from the black powder. It's called the black powder.
Thaumaturgy.
Mr. Dag, before I begin this wonderful concierto, please open the door.
All the
Okay.
alchemists have their like masks and hoods up over their mouths.
I'm gonna take a step back from from Fats.
that kind of covers his face with his arm a little bit.
Plug my ears.
All right,
Hold my
here it
breath.
comes. I wet my lips, put it to the
Thaumaturgy.
horn, and give it a good blow.
Woohoo!
And you just see a black mist just blast over the entire town.
Congratulations! Everybody's tripping on acid.
Immediately, you hear from across the way, which is a blacksmith area.
Screams of the damned.
What the hell's that shit? And everybody just starts fucking doing something random and weird. You see someone just licking another person's face while that person is just twiddling their thumbs behind their back. You watch as the blacksmiths are playing like children with wooden toys and fucking swinging wooden weapons at each other. You see the guards that are protecting like the doors and the walls and such are dancing in some weird fucking fashion.
Oh god.
I think we just found our distraction, men. This weird white mist.
We
We
can
could
weaponize this.
Dak, have another idea. What if we
Esther's
drop?
eyes are gleaming.
What if we drop powder, make dwarfs all dancy over a city when we come past it?
Ooh.
I don't know where the tree grove is, do I? I have no idea.
Hey, Showman.
No.
Showman.
Yes.
You know the blowing thing for fireplaces and such?
Yeah.
Bellows.
Can we buy one of those? Yeah, the bellows.
You can. Or, I mean, you see him over at the blacksmiths.
Quick,
I'm
like
they're
a-
distracted.
The only thing, though, is that you guys turn back to the alchemists, and you hear him say, "That was our last batch."
Good thing we got another one.
Well, now we know.
Oh, also, No Talk and Waylon both give me con saves to hold your breath when after they blasted that out. Can you beat a 10?
I cannot.
You cannot.
It was almost a nat 20.
Wait, really?
Damn
You
it.
definitely
Wow!
Ooh.
And
Getting
so
all
it
those
begins.
rolls out now.
All right. So, Waylon, you get a small whiff of this shit.
Am I eating metal?
Hold on.
Pissing
No.
on my face?
No, we got you. Hold on. Let me get Waylon first. Waylon, what you're experiencing is hypersensitivity to touching things.
Ooh.
Anything that's hot is on fire. Anything
Oh,
that's
shit.
cold is freezing.
I'm not
Things
going to
like
touch
that.
anything.
Your clothes feel like they are eating into your skin.
Ah!
Bad trip, bad trip.
The spiders, they're all over me.
No talk. Everybody around you appears to be a large spider. Every living creature right now appears to you as a large spider.
Well,
Does
shit.
Dag at least have like the cartoon Dag face
No.
spinning around?
Just a large spider.
Not even with clothes.
what was in that shit? Ah!
You guys okay? Let me check.
At this point, I'm screaming in pain.
No talk, what do you do?
I think he's left the room.
Which of the three spiders do you swing at?
The biggest.
Alright. That hits Fats right in the face.
Wait, hold it, wait.
Piece of shit.
What?
Before I do that, can I roll intelligence save to be like, oh, that must be the drugs or something?
Sure, give me a intelligence saving throw like Dag just
Alright.
did.
Alright.
We'll see if you hang on to it. Can you beat a 10?
Ooh.
Ugh. Alright, you're not 100% sure. You are borderline like, I'm absolutely scared shitless, and these could possibly be 10% chance of being my friends.
I'm over here screaming at the top of my lungs.
Do you
One of the
feel
spiders
okay,
is letting
Mr.
out a
No
loud
Talk?
hiss.
I shall, with my shield up in the ready position, poke them.
Don't poke me.
All right.
Ah!
Ow.
No talk begins to poke you guys.
Oh.
The spiders appear to be agitated, except one of them appears to be laughing.
I'm gonna run out of the tent.
All right, you run out of the tent into this clusterfuck of people doing the most random shit possible. The moment, you know what? Make a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage. All right.
Double 15.
You open up the door and you leap out over a dwarf that is pretending to be a cat. And it is licking the door.
If I wasn't like on fire right now, I'd be laughing my ass off.
Your skin is just feeling tighter and tighter. Yeah, your skin is feeling tighter and tighter. The clothing is like almost suffocating you. Every step you take is like shots of fucking pain, like you're losing your feet.
Every step you take, I will
I'm
be
gonna
behind
take off
you.
my clothes.
All right, you whip off your clothes. Now there's a light breeze in the air. You are just immediately just fucking ice cold shivering.
I'm gonna put my clothes back on.
Every time you grab a piece of clothing, it's as if you are grabbing a pile of needles.
So now there is a green-skinned tiefling who's running around naked, screaming at the top of her lungs.
Yep.
I don't think anybody's gonna notice, to be honest.
Yeah,
Except
I was gonna
Fats.
say everybody else is doing something fucking crazy.
Fats
Fats, you see
appears.
everything inverted.
He's the only sane one right now.
Hey, Fat,
Somewhat.
you want to go see what King is up to?
All right.
Let's go. Take it
pick-
better.
I pick up the cat on the way out.
Make,
It's bigger than you.
make an athletics check. Okay, you pick up a dwarf almost double your size and mouth him over your shoulder. He begins to purr and meow in your ear.
Ooh. Some kinky stuff. I'm not even paying for it.
I follow the spiders that I think are my friends, and constantly look around to see if there's any more spiders.
Yeah, every living creature right now appears to be a spider. This entire area is just infested with spiders.
You're a little concerned about the meowing spider on my shoulder.
There's a spider on top of
riding
another
another
Yes,
spider.
you see a spider riding another spider.
One of those meowing.
They must have just masticated them.
Roll a nature check.
Oh god. Do I have to roll to scream?
No.
Is that a thing?
It's no talk. You barely make these 10s, man.
I'm terrible today.
None of these spiders are actually behaving like spiders.
Funny ass spiders. Alright, so we go to the king's tent.
You guys make your way to the king's tent.
I run by.
Both of the guards that are guarding the tent are on their in full fetal position, crying and sucking their thumbs.
Huh.
When you go inside, you find that all of the higher ups are wearing masks over their face.
Well, ain't that neat. What color are the masks?
Most of them are like black or gray, dwarven colors.
What's up with the white masks?
This isn't the first time we've had to deal with people experimenting with psychedelic drugs.
Oh, psychedelic, you say?
Luckily, we had a heads up from Yorick Steelmine to prepare to cover our faces.
You think we can get some of those?
You guys, what did you guys do?
We stuffed a bunch of the black powder into my horn and I blew it, and everybody's doing weird stuff now?
Oh, that's better than we thought. We were preparing to be attacked. Someone possibly could have sprinkled this over the camp to prepare an attack.
We could probably prepare it for our attack.
I wish we had thought of that.
I run in at this point.
Well, gnomes. What the fuck is that? As you run in, Raylan, the guy just immediately is like open-eyed, full on, like, what the fuck? What the fuck is that?
Oh, hey, Ashford.
I find a corner and just crawl into it.
Yeah, if we don't have those masks, we're gonna get some weird sensations too. But yeah, we could drop it on the city or something as we fly over it, and you know.
All right, you guys all start to come down from your high.
Oh man,
I am going to run back out the hut.
When you run out back out of the hut, you just see everybody is looking absolutely confused. Everybody's looking around at each other.
Suddenly, I see a spider with the face of Dag.
Yeah, it's sort of it phases out, so your inverted color just sort of like slowly switches back. All the spiders sort of have the faces of people you know, and then they sort of phase into real bodies. Your sensations, Waylon, became less and less, and then it just felt normal.
I go find my clothes again.
All right, you find your clothes.
And I'm going to put them on.
Roll for shame.
Where you find your clothes, you find a dwarf standing over another dwarf. So a dwarf standing up and a dwarf laying on the ground. The dwarf standing up has blood all over his face, and the dwarf on the ground, you see a bite hole in the neck of the dwarf laying on the ground.
That dwarf is a vampire.
Disguise myself again. After I get my clothes and run away. Walk of
Quickly, make a
shame.
dormitory.
Okay.
I get my clothes and walk away. Just
All right.
like nothing's happened. Just walking away.
All right. You guys. So you guys in the tent. So they're awaiting your plans at this point.
All right, so out of character, we can use Dag's last log, or at least part of it, to get some more of the powder. And I'm kind of curious, and it'll be best to test this on an enemy city rather than this camp. But if we stuff it into my horn again and then cast thaumaturgy on it,
I think I'm just gonna make the horn loud.
we don't know.
See how it will multiply the effects of.
I mean, it could.
I think it would give the GM something funny to work with.
And the people at home to laugh at it.
Winks.
Exactly. So I'm thinking we do that, and we can also use that to signal the dwarves to start attacking the main city as well.
I like this plan. I'm gonna walk back in the tent now.
We do know where the wood is, correct?
I have it.
I mean,
I think
the forest.
I think it's too far from us.
I thought it was like a day away or so. A week.
Yeah.
We
maybe.
picked it up on the
By
way
foot.
to save the king.
Yes, correct.
And with
With
an
a ship,
airship,
we-
it'd be really fast.
Yeah.
I wouldn't transport it on the airship any more than we have to.
Okay,
No, I think we should definitely attack ASAP.
right now.
Alright, so go with Hyena's plan. Yep, so
Except we signal the attack over the city.
with the horn blast, because then that way we can get through the guard post going down the stairs very quickly. Yeah. And
We
then
might have an issue with your plan, Steelmine says.
Hmm?
Gnomes are naturally resistant to this kind of drug.
oh,
I assume you got affected probably because you ate it. But if they were to breathe it, it might not do what you were hoping for.
huh. Alright.
You can
Okay.
try. It might make the dwarves that are currently in the city go crazy.
I don't think that's helped much.
Probably be better if they were sound-minded, unlike us. Alright, I guess we gotta keep the boomstick as the boomstick.
At this point, I walk in with my clothes are kind of hanging off halfway, like I'm hastily dressed, disguised, of course.
So, can we get 10 dwarves to come with us on the airship?
Gotta give us your best bar fighters.
Dwarves are the best! Pit fighters, tavern brawlers of them all. Rourke Fire.
The best of the best.
Yes, we need better than that. We need the cream of the crop. We need the ones that start bar fights in the middle of nowhere and a bar gets set up around them because of it.
He tells one of his lackeys to go and retrieve some soldiers that fit the bill. So in the meantime, what else are you guys requesting of the king and of Yorick?
Am I still holding a dwarf? And is he still
Yes,
purring?
he is out cold.
I figured he was just very indignant at the moment, just pouting on the shoulder.
He's just very pissed off dwarf.
Is he sleeping like a baby?
You start cradle him.
Not really like a baby, more like a passed out burn victim over your shoulder kind of thing.
You start burping him. Alright, I asked the king 2 questions. One, if there are several good wizards in the town or encampment or whatever. And 2, can we have one?
We have plenty of good wizards, warlocks, sorcerers, and including a couple priests. What are you looking for specifically? York Steelmine says.
If the golems are still up, they may attack us, and if it is quick enough, the wizard may be able to reprogram the golems to not attack us.
Or he could fix golems and make them help us.
Yes.
You can take one of our best. Although, you have to remember, he is a wizard, but he did not get out without his spellbook. His spellbook is still trapped inside. He can help you, but he cannot help you in combat.
Side quest.
Okay. Have we already filled in Yorick on the plan we had? Or we still need to do that?
Yeah,
In
no,
great
you
detail.
guys go through it real quick and easy. Simplify this.
You got any suggestions for plans?
Who are you asking this?
Yorick.
No, just that you guys are crazy.
Yep.
Crazy
Aye,
what?
that we are.
Alright. Is there anything else we need to do to get ready?
I don't think so, unless you guys want to buy some more oil or acid alchemist fire.
Yeah, how much oil are we buying?
Oil is 1 silver piece a pop. Acid 25, alchemist fire
Do
50.
they have any of those Do they have any of those weed sprayers we could just fill with oil? Just pump it up and spray it on people.
You can
An
just put a flask in them.
impromptu flamethrower.
Flamethrower made up with a fucking Roundup weed sprayer and a match.
Wait,
Hand
don't you have
somebody
magic?
a lit match, like, here, hold this, and then just start pumping the fucking weed sprayer.
Psst, 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 psst.
In comes in. How many fighters did you want? 5?
I guess we were gonna get 9, and then the wizard would be the crew.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we were gonna leave 5 on the ship and take, I guess, 4 with us in the wizard.
All right. Yeah, they come in. You get what you ordered.
Excellent.
Some heavily armored. Heavily armored. They all have like fucking brawl-looking scars and cuts on their faces.
Excellent. All right, let's rest up for the night, and we head out. Can the army head out tomorrow morning?
What do you want us to do with the army?
Bring them to the front gates.
We might not make it.
How much time you need?
Well, the issue primarily is that we have 10,000, but they have powerful demons and devils, ogres, and large fighting creatures for their side. This is not going to be easy. They could meet us out in the battlements and fight us out in the fields.
Can you get out in fields just far enough away that they won't attack, but then you can move in close enough that they would attack? Draw
Yes.
some out of city?
We could try, but you got to remember, we have to get through a minor town before we even make it to the gates of Moradin.
Huh.
And as he re-explains that Dunite is the entry town or entry city. It's like a heavily built up town, borderlining a city that has the opening to get into Moradin.
Yeah, that's what we wanted them around. That's what we meant. Do night, not Moradin.
Okay.
That way they could hopefully.
He explains to you that they have a fighting force that could easily outmatch them in open field combat and including like a prolonged siege.
Well, as long as you guys stay at Due Night, I think you'll be able to drag their attention enough. But you'll have to wait for the signal. Fats taps his hat.
So we doing like a like an assassination mission, basically? Run in,
Kind of,
assassinate the gnome.
Well, apart from that, probably release some prisoners. Start with some.
That sounds like a
Infighting.
good idea to me.
Don't I ask the king what level the a dungeon is, like where prisoners are kept?
We're not sure. They are used as our current dwarves are used as slaves throughout all the land. We're not 100% sure. We haven't gotten eyes into Moradin itself. From what we've seen from Dunite, they have the dwarves working slave labor, handling crops and things of that sort, cleaning up, being the janitors, the waiters, waitresses.
Sewage people.
Exactly.
What I meant was, is there a dungeon that they know of where people could be held?
There is a dungeon deep inside of Moradin for the worst possible prisoners, but it is a labyrinth.
Do any of the soldiers with us know it?
They should know it, yes.
So it sounds like we will have guides.
We get this assault on the move. I'm sorry, I'm anxious.
I think we all are.
I want to kill shit.
All right.
I just say, 90% of plans fall apart within the first 5 minutes. Just
Yeah,
putting that out there.
That's about all of our plans so far. All right.
I don't think that any of our plans have gotten past the first minute.
I think this is the first plan we have actually had.
I think you are correct.
All right.
And a good
Let's,
portion of it was thought up by the person with 4 intelligence.
Yeah.
You got thought up as player,
Yeah,
obviously.
obviously.
I do think we
Dak
could
would've
probably speed
served
things
it with
along
giant
and
chickens.
All right.
start heading out.
You navigate your ways back to this ship. The dwarves in tow follow you. As you're doing this, you watch as the entire encampment of dwarves arms themselves and prepares to go to battle. And it's the entire camp, from blacksmiths to alchemists to fucking bartenders. You notice that they all don their armor and equip their weapons.
They may take our lives, but they never take our freedom.
Hey, Dag, should we give the alchemists a little bit of the wood that's left?
I don't know. We might need it.
Yeah.
You never know
Nah.
when you need big black exploding wood.
Alright, sounds good.
All right.
There's like an Irish song playing in the background with a Scottish song with bagpipes and shit.
You make your way to the ship.
Wait, how much oil are we buying?
Yeah, figure your fucking oil and balls and calories right now.
I only have one, because that's all I can. Actually, no, I have gold. I can buy more. Going to
Just
buy
buy it.
10 more things of oil.
Just oil you all up and throw you down a hole.
it's like
Light
the
it on
grease
fire
spell.
after you.
We have a combat gnome.
All right, so the dwarves you guys lead to the ship sort of give you questioning looks as you guys approach the ship. You see the captain, Captain Lewis, there waving his hands, or waving it at his hands,
His pegs.
his pegs.
He got an upgrade.
You
Yeah,
got pegs with hands.
he's got pegs with little sticks that come out the end, so like a fucking tree branch.
Hey guys.
Bring me any dwarven ale.
Ah, fuck.
Will do. We bring you a big keg.
Where is it?
Well, I thought
Not-
you meant after we get done with taking city.
God damn it again! I
Celebrate.
should always get paid up front. Whatever, climb on in. So the dwarves that you guys bring along see your boat, and the first thing they notice is this giant red streak across the side.
I forgot about that shit. Oh shit.
They look
Oh,
a
hey.
little afraid.
When do we get that battle paint?
Don't worry, it's just battle paint.
Make a deception check.
Okay.
Astrid.
Astrid.
It's war. It's for war. It's to invigorate you guys to fight harder.
Make you guys war harder.
All right.
Fight good.
They begin to climb up the ladder that Captain Lewis threw down. They eye it very mysteriously.
Is there chunks of gray matter in it?
There's just chunks of something still attached. A little stuck.
Tinderbox.
You guys watch as the Dwarven wizard walks up to it and like fingers it and like puts it to his tongue.
Don't.
He
Too
looks
late.
back at you, Astrid, and you know he knows.
It's an organic
Let's
paint.
say he knows you know, and he climbs back up the ladder without saying anything.
Do the finger guns and wink.
Okay,
Ka-chow.
all right. Okay, so you have 5 of the fighters hidden under. You have the 1 wizard and the 4 fighters up top. Is that how you're starting it out? Well, the question is, do you want the wizard up top or do you want him hiding? To start.
We'll have him up top with the other 4.
I think he should be hiding.
Well, he's going to be going in with us.
Yeah, I know, but I
The
mean,
5
like,
below
for
are
now.
the reserve crew.
Alright. Sure, fine.
I mean, we can have
Okay.
them all below. It doesn't matter at this point, I guess.
What I meant by hiding is, like, for now. In case anything comes screeching towards us.
Yeah, I mean, we could have them all below for now, just to be safe.
At this point, I disguise myself as a scary motherfucking battle scars everywhere.
Scary motherfucking what?
Human.
Okay.
Just
Oh, and
mean male.
And this is to everyone, including the dwarves that are up top. You might want to tie yourselves to the deck, just in case.
Don't we have the human flying?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, the same one that flew us from the jungle.
Oh, I
Or
thought
say-
Lewis was a dwarf.
No, he was always been a human.
Oh, shit.
Dag, you were just an idiot.
You rolled a 1.
Well, we may have to do something about that beard, no talk. I mean,
First.
wrist.
I bring out my knife and my dagger and just grin menacingly.
I cover my beard with my hands.
All the other dwarves that are up top do the same.
Oh,
Will
no,
not
no.
take our beards there, laddie.
No. We just need to take his. We make him look like halfling.
You do not take the beard of a dwarf there, laddie.
Alright, I put my knife away.
As they say that, they sort of bulge out their muscles.
All in
And
unison.
puffing up like hens.
Yeah.
That's
Actually,
part of the
that is
ritual.
how Dag sees it. They sort of puff out like hens.
do
You like
do they
that?
do halflings have like, small beards or?
They can grow beards.
I mean, like
He's just a halfling.
I mean, anybody can grow a beard. It's more of a dwarven tradition to let it grow and be a part of like a sign of not really nobility, more of just respect and honor.
Well, if you not cut it back, you at least need to tuck it in shirt.
So he's got a beard. He's got...
We will not do such
Just-
thing there, laddie.
No,
A
not
beard
all
is a
of you.
sign. It's a
Not-
dwarven thing. You do not hide your beard.
No, just him.
Are you an imbecile?
I nod to them very vigorously.
Just don't need to be mean about it.
Oh, you didn't see it. Shh.
No,
Jedi.
not you.
You hear Captain Lewis yell, "We're approaching!"
All right, bend
You
down
see all the
hatches,
dwarves
men.
sort of, how do you want the dwarves act and behave here?
I want five
mission.
below the
Sit
five
down
of the
and be
warriors
pissed that you were
below.
captured.
Look meek. Look like you've been captured.
All right, the dwarves all sit down. So they're wearing their armor. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna say to 5 of them to go below decks, and the 4 warriors and the wizards, if they have any weapons, to kind of hand them to me or throw them in the sack.
Hide them.
All right. So you want the wizard in the first group, or do you want the wizard in reserve?
Wizard in the first group, so he can go in with us.
Okay. So you have the one wizard and the 4 pit fighters sitting in the middle in like a circle. They sort of look like they've been captured. They're putting on a very good guise here. You have the 5 other pit fighters hiding in like the pack cabin.
I want to show my.
When they enter the pack cabin, you hear, "What is that? Brains?"
The dogs cleaned it up.
Yeah, I thought they did.
Don't worry, just head cheese.
Hey, that's what happened to the last dwarf who didn't shave his beard. That was out of character, by the way.
We got battle paint back here too, inside.
Yeah, the ship transforms into a.
Make a deception check. Make a deception check. You're lying so hard right now. I can't not make you do
Who,
that.
me? Me?
No,
No.
Fats. Fats is the one straight up throwing out the fucking lyrical lies here.
Well, how is it supposed to inspire if it's on outsider ship only?
You go ahead and make a deception check too, Dag. You two are both there as you are. Surprisingly, Dag is directing people.
Holy
All right.
shit!
Yeah. They sort of look at Fats. They look at Fats. They listen to Fats. They completely ignore Fats because he's just a smaller person and he's a gnome. And they look to Dag in utmost respect and just take his word as Bible.
One of
Show
them.
my-
What's up, No Talk?
I was gonna say this before you said that we're approaching, but I trim my beard but keep like little braids on the side, and tuck them around my ear.
All right. The dwarves watch in absolute horror.
But I do on the side of the boat.
They still
It's like
watch
looking
you.
at. All right.
They're watching you trim it away, and they just look absolutely appalled. Like they're like full on like in disgust. You see a couple of them like feign throwing up, kind of that stuff.
One faints.
What do you expect from a dwarf who was raised by humans?
Oh, laddie, laddie,
I feel so bad for you.
you do not understand your dwarven heritage, and I feel bad for you.
I go up to that
Tearful
dwarf who's saying that, put my hands on either side of the shoulder, pull him in close and go, "My heritage died when I was very young." Alright. And I just...
He just looks stunned as you pull away. A tear, 2 tears drop from his right eye.
As he looks into the camera.
There's sad music playing in the background.
Yes, yeah, like sort of like sad, like violin music. I'm sorry, bagpipe music. Like,
I can hear it in my head.
Amazing Grace.
I got that shit.
All right.
User joined your channel.
So, yes, you guys are approaching. You see the landing pad at this time. Everybody roll perception checks.
Hell, I've wasted my nat 20 for the night.
Yeah. Well. Okay. All right. Okay. We need one more.
Come on,
Damn
Jermaine.
it.
Come on, Jermaine.
Yep. All right.
You failed and you
We're
still have
miles
the
away.
higher one.
Okay.
First has some beard in his eyes.
Captain Lewis yells out, 4 gnome guards standing at the doorway down, or the hatchway down, he says.
What?
How can you
4.
tell? We're miles away.
I'm a captain. My eyesight is perfect. And I rolled a nat 20 on my dice.
What is this dice you speak of?
That was
He
like
breaks out a
weird.
core rule book and
Dynafire.
some character sheets blank. Gives everybody
us
some
in for
charcoal to fill in.
landing.
All right, now you guys are approaching more now, and with Captain Lewis's direction, you guys see the 4 dwarves. They are waving you guys down, sort of like an airplane landing kind of way.
Wait,
They have
dwarves are
little-
waving
Sorry,
us?
not dwarves, gnomes.
Oh,
They have the little flashing lights. Airplane people use.
Yeah, sure.
torches.
They're waving torches,
I'd stand on the edge and look menacing.
and as you roll intimidation,
Okay.
Attack waves friendly.
I'm proficient in intimidation.
all right, they draw their swords, and one of them you see run down into the hatchway. The
What
other
are you
3
running for?
take an armed like guard stance.
I want to peek over the side with my beaming smile and stupid hat.
Okay.
I
Now,
messed
at
up
this,
my
at this
friendly
point,
wave.
you guys are maybe about 40 feet away. Hold on, let me ruler this real quick.
Tell me when I get about 20 feet. Oh.
Yeah, you guys are about 40 feet away. You're still hovering above about 30 feet. Captain Lewis yells out, "What do I do?
Take her down easy.
Ram them?
No.
No.
They're taking her down easy then."
I'm gonna when we get about 10 feet off the ground, I'm gonna fast rope down
All right.
and say we got prisoners for you.
They stand there holding their position. You're looking at 3 gnomes, sort of heavily armored, at least for a gnome. Their armor's real, like, very like light looking. One steps forward. He's wearing more of like almost like a chevron kind of thing on his helmet. And who are you? We have no scheduled airships coming in.
I'm Hank Gunderson. I am disguised at this point, by the way.
Yeah,
I told you this.
Yeah.
And we have prisoners for you. We didn't have any scheduled time because nobody got back to us. We
The
just
gnomes do not depend on humans to do anything.
We
Well,
got dwarves.
If you don't want this this load of prisoners, we can take them back.
Bats just keeps peering over the side, smiling.
I mean, there's our commander.
Who do you point to?
Fats.
Fats, you are waved down, or the leader here waves you down.
I jump from the ship and slow fall my way, but I land like belly flop, kind of like cartoon Wile E. Coyote.
The gnome in a real quiet to you, Astrid, or Hank, whatever the fuck your name is at this point. Is he drunk?
He's always drunk. He never stops drinking. I don't know why. He's just.
A muffled hiccup and a small fart come out of the mass laying on the ground.
He is still our commander.
What is his name, rank, and affiliation? He says with a more demanding, like regal tone, like a command from a commanding officer.
I hop up to my feet and immediately salute, and just kind of like cover my right eye with the salute. I'm like, Fats McGear, no official rank. However, I am the leader of this group of ruffians. Yep.
I will assist him with a persuasion check he's making.
Okay, I'll allow that to happen.
Oh, good.
Oh!
Fats, okay, go ahead, Hyena. Good luck. Fats starts to fumble over his words here. Astrid, or Hank at this point, what do you do? Fats is just like blabbering drunkenly.
I step in front of him and he's had way too much. He got a little excited and we found a reserve of Dwarven fire whiskey and he's nonstop drank that. He's sloshed at this point.
How many prisoners do you have?
We got 5 for you. They're up there. I motioned to the ship.
All right.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So, Erst, what are you doing right now?
Probably leaning over the side of the ship. Maybe back turned to the group.
Okay. So
User
Dag
disconnected from your channel.
begins to wave down, and the prisoners start coming off of the ship onto the platform.
Whisper to him, look meek.
So at this point, the gnome commander here asks, where did you get the ship?
Would you believe it? We found it in the wild. I'm starting to talk like a goddamn dwarf now.
Where?
It was in the jungle over... I think it was a jungle. There was a lot of trees everywhere.
Bats just blurts out, 3-headed dragon.
What?
Yeah, we did see a 3-headed dragon. It was terrifying.
Also, roast some spiders. Still saluting.
You see one of the other guards pull out like a tapestry kind of thing, like a scroll, and he goes through. The commander turns and looks, and as he reads down, you can. So, do you read? What the fuck language is it?
I do read Infernal.
Okay, it's not Infernal. That I can guarantee.
I speak Common and Dwarvish. And Infernal.
Alright, it's in Gnomish.
I do not read Gnomish.
Whoa, two people just talked at the literal same time.
I speak Gnomish.
I do not.
Do you read Gnomish?
Yes, I am fluent.
When not drunk.
Right.
Gnomish uses Dwarven script, though.
It does use Dwarven script, but it is still Gnomish.
But yes, I am fluent in reading and writing.
Alright. So the tapestry is in front of you, Fats. I don't know if you're actually looking at it or whatever the fuck you're doing.
How about a sneak a peek?
All right, make a perception check. It's held at a funky angle right now. Yeah, you can't read it.
Dang.
Your drunken stupor is giving you double vision, and just reading letters and words is not possible right now.
Wait, are you actually drunk? We didn't want you to be drunk.
You want me to be drunk, trust me.
Okay. I don't say this out loud, by the way. This is out of character.
Yeah.
Source of my superpowers.
We did have a report of a downed airship up north. At least that's what the dwarves said. Did you find these dwarves up there?
Yeah. We took the ship from them. We commandeered it. We've heard tale of this place, and we figured we'd drop them off because we had no use for them.
But here it says that it was loaned out to a Captain Lewis for a group of adventurers. No dwarfs were aboard.
Dwarves
Really?
went to repair it.
Roll deception.
I'll assist.
You have advantage. Go ahead and roll it again.
Alrighty.
Any charisma-based thing I'm assisting with.
Oh!
Yeah, they're dwarves. They can repair anything. They repaired it for us just in time.
Interesting. The official papers here do not say that they went to repair it, but it would make sense that they would send someone to retrieve it.
I mean, it is a valuable airship.
It is a valuable airship that now you've returned back to the Gnomish kingdom.
Yeah.
Fine
It's a
kingdom.
gift.
Now we must search it.
Oh, sure. Here, let me help you.
I just first hear any of this?
You have a little bit issue of hearing it. You guys are high up. There's heavy amounts of wind. But you catch a couple words, and you can assume from like their movements that they're starting to make way towards the ship. The dwarves are sitting in a circle, like a prisoner circle, where they're just sort of have their heads down, and they keep looking up at Astrid and Fats, waiting for some kind of signal. Whatever you guys practiced while you guys were traveling.
I'm gonna mouth behind me with not even my lips moving. I just say, "Don't do anything." Not yet.
Okay.
All right.
And then I'll send. Oh, never mind. I can't do that.
To Eddie, I tell him to send a message to Astrid with a picture of the ship, with arrows pointing to the ship. Basically saying if they come aboard, we attack them. If they come aboard, should we attack them?
Okay, so your pseudo dragon sends out a feeling to Astrid of fear. So you get a mental picture of the boat and people climbing on the boat, and it's like a feeling of being of like questioning, and then it's like a feeling of violence. So that is how you take it. Do I need to repeat that, Waylon?
You might need to. I think his headphones just got out.
Am I back? Am I back? Hello?
Yeah, you're back. Hello?
Hello.
USBs are pretty fucked. Alright. What did I miss?
Okay, so you receive from Note Talks Pseudo Dragon the image. Yeah, Eddie. Sorry. The image of the boat and people climbing up the boat, and then you get the emotional feeling of questioning and then violence, and that is how you take that message. You assume whatever it is from that.
Can I send Eddie back with a message?
Simple, like simple images and emotions.
Okay. I send the boat. The people climbing up the boat. I nod. I say, yes, they're climbing up. Impress, yes. Like, affirmative emotions. And then I say, attack. I image of a sword. And no, not yet.
Okay.
And then I'll climb back up with the gnomes.
All right. So do you let the gnomes go first, or do you climb first?
I will climb first.
All right. You climb up to the top. No talk. At this point in time, what do you do? So you can.
Is he? But is he? We're here up here before it, right? I'm sorry.
So yeah, no talk never jumped off the ship. Same with Captain Lewis. It was you and Fats that that both hopped down. Dag is like sucking his thumb in a fuck.
Okay. I say, whisper to No Talk. Tell the men to get ready downstairs. Hide in the back room.
No talk. Go ahead and make a stealth check. As they didn't catch the whisper, but they might hear you stomp away if you don't do it stealthily enough. So go ahead and make a stealth check to sort of sneak off.
All right, everyone, cross your fingers, including you guys at home.
I'm
Fingers are crossed
for you.
Not bad.
Okay. Waylon, you sort of watch Erst sort of scamper away very quietly, light-stepped.
I don't even look at him.
Okay. You look down at the gnomes and they didn't even react to his movement at all.
I'll help the gnomes up.
Okay. So the gnomes are on deck now. They're looking around. Captain Lewis waves his peg arms.
I'm gonna motion to the dwarves to do anything. I'm just gonna sweep my hand back at the dwarves and say, "Here are your prisoners." And you said you needed to check out the ship.
Yes, it seems to be a basic ship. We just need to check out the underground back area, or not underground.
Oh, of course.
The
I
area.
knew what you meant.
Ah,
It's
yes,
okay.
the sex bunker, of course.
Yeah, the sex bunker.
I facepalm. Do I have to roll to do that?
To do a sex bunker?
To facepalm.
No, you don't have to roll. You just
Okay,
fucking facepalm.
You can have
I
sex
go,
bunkers when you guys have spare time.
All right, so one guard stayed back. He's standing in front of the hatch that goes down. So there's two up there with you, the commander and the lackey that had the scroll.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
They begin to walk. So what do you do at this point?
I'll walk a little bit behind the last one.
All right.
And behind my back, I'll put a thumbs up, but wait.
Okay.
Like if I can do that, just give me a minute.
Fats beams at the commander.
Did you climb up too, Fats?
Yeah, kind of crappily.
Okay. You drunkenly climb up. So you two are both standing behind these two guys. They are now right in front of the door. Do you do anything specific?
No, I'll lead them downstairs.
All right. You guys, as the doors open, they start walking slowly down. Their eyes begin to adjust to the dark vision, and they look around, and they see No Talk and the 5 dwarves.
I thought we ushered them into the back.
Yes, this is
like
where
the
they're
back
at.
room. They're in the back room. Oh,
yeah,
I thought
they walk down into the back room.
Okay, I wanted them to walk down into the middle and then walk into the back room. Is that not how?
That's how it played out. I skipped the middle part. Okay, before that,
they go into the door, I just knock on the door and open it and step back, and I show them, and whatever happens, happens.
All right. So in there is 5 dwarves and No Talk. No Talk. How did you prep these guys to act when the door opens?
Before anything acts, are there barrels in there?
Yes, there's like supply barrels, grain, things that you would have if you were traveling.
Are there some that are?
Yes, there are some that are empty.
All right.
There are definitely some that are empty. There are some that are lightly filled with certain things.
Is it possible for the dwarves to hide inside the barrels?
Yes.
And if they can't do that, just hide behind like a few.
So they can definitely get in the barrels. There's enough empty barrels for them to fit.
All right, I do that.
All right, so you and your dwarven friends here all hop into barrels and pull the tops down. So at this point, you guys are blind, but you can still hear.
And
Hold on, real quick. What directions did you give them, if any, at this point?
Hide, and if discovered, attack, but quietly, no yelling.
Okay. They give you the head nod, and they all go in their barrels. All right. So Waylon, you have no idea what's behind this door.
I'm hoping for the best. And cross my I usher them inside.
All right. You open the
Close
door
the
real
door.
quickly.
Oh yeah. Open the door.
You open the door real quickly, and then they sort of give you like that weird look, like, why?
Like,
Here's
ta-da! Here's
yeah,
the
it's
back
like,
room.
why did you open the door like that? At least that's the thought that goes through their head.
I'm a
And then
showman.
They look in, and then they walk in. Interesting.
I walk behind them and
What
close
is
the
this
door.
red smears on the ground?
One of them was a bit feisty. We had a bit of an attack.
Ah, yes, that makes sense. Good.
That was my signal.
Nothing happens.
Shit.
You have your own signal that they don't even know.
I know.
Yeah.
So when you okay, no, hold on.
But was
So-
there like a
So
was
when
there something about how you said it, Waylon?
I said it louder. But I raised my voice. We had one try to attack us.
All right.
And
With
this
that,
is really
I pop
tabletop.
out.
I'm sorry.
all right, so no talk. Or, I'm sorry, Erst pops out,
No.
and the two of them are like, "What the hell is this?"
Oh, this is our drunk halfling friend. He's not drunk yet, but he's trying to be. He's a very large halfling.
So I need
sweats.
So Waylon, you need to make a deception check. No talk. You need to make a deception check because obviously they know the difference between halflings, gnomes, and dwarves. But obviously you tried to disguise yourself somewhat. So go ahead and give me a deception check on that end. Okay. That's a dwarf! The commander yells out.
Is it? Is it really? I'm gonna go.
They draw their
I go,
weapons
"No."
as you say that. No Talk is the only one there still, standing up from his barrel.
I just
Um,
a single tear. Just
Can I?
it could have
Can
been so
I-
good.
Can I? I wouldn't say yell, but like attack and loud,
Alright.
but not screaming it.
All the dwarves pop out and bum rush these two guards. They just they dogpile them, they lay down on them, and they have them subdued really quickly.
Kill them.
You watch as they grab the gnome's head and just twist it all the way around, just nonstop like a fucking owl. And you watch as the gnomes, they sort of like they yell out, but their bodies are being crushed by these heavy dwarves, and just you guys hear the bones just snap and crack. So both of the bodies are just laying there.
Any blood as a result of that, or
A little bit out of the mouth, but nothing like crazy.
on the floor?
It just on them. It's not really leaking out.
All right.
All right. I would like to go back upstairs.
Fats,
Assuming
what
that-
the fuck were you doing, by the way?
Was there anybody on top of the ship with me?
One wizard.
Captain Lewis.
I thought there was another dwarf or
They are on the platform, sitting down, like looking like.
Oh, there's two of them left.
No, oh no. So there's one gnome left, and he's standing at the hatch.
Okay.
The other two gnomes came on the ship. Fats, you and Captain Lewis were just hanging out.
I just stare at Captain Lewis then, jeez.
He sort of looks down like, why are you staring at me?
I don't know.
You should be with your friends.
What friends?
You guys are a strange group. All right, so back to you guys. All right, so back to you guys down there. You have 5 dwarves hyped up on fucking adrenaline. You have obviously no talk and yourself, Astrid. You have 2 dead gnomes laying on the ground. What do you guys do?
Into a barrel they go.
All right,
It's a good idea.
you can actually fit 2 of them into one.
Do they
And
have
you
any
see-
useful gear on them?
You find a signet icon or what am I trying to think of the word here?
A ring? Signet ring?
Not a ring, but more of like a
An official
Necklace?
seal?
an
Official
seal or an emblem. Let's just say like an emblem that is like very gnomish looking.
I will
Now,
take that.
otherwise, their armor and they have like super short swords, almost
I don't
dagger
think
like.
it's magic.
I was gonna use it over the bodies, like anything they had.
No, none of them were magical at all.
All right.
You did. I mean, beyond that, they didn't have any gold. Their armor is way too small for any of you except for probably Fats. And you guys know that Fats doesn't wear armor.
Because he's a monk.
Yeah, they had swords and very small bucklers.
I don't want any of that. I was just making seeing.
Yeah.
I found what I wanted to find.
Could Fats Captain American it? Just like throw shields.
I mean,
Frisbee.
so your mental thought is Fats throwing a shield. You don't 100% know if Fats uses shields or not. You've never seen him use a shield. There are gunshots coming out from outside my room right now. I'm a little scared. All right,
Well,
Don't
you
worry.
should have paid your debts to the mafia, Shoma.
I always pay my debts.
He
I'm a
dies
monster.
playing D&D. What a
To
way to
win
go.
what he hated.
All right.
All right.
So yeah. So you guys. So the dwarves just chuck the 2 bodies. They do like the hand cleaning off.
I motioned for them to wait.
They sort of crouch down, talking about their latest kill.
I crawled back up the ladder.
Who here's got a murder boner? Yeah, I got a murder boner.
Yeah, that's the conversation they're having right now. Obviously, you feel like there's some kind of blood feud going on, at least at this point in time.
So he's right at the hatch, right?
Yeah, so he's off the ship. There's a hatch that goes down into the actual mountain. That's where he's.
Oh, okay. I thought there's like a hatch to the down below. I thought he was on the ship. Okay.
No,
okay.
he's not on the ship. No,
Okay.
He's off. He's still on the platform.
I motioned for them to follow me, but quietly. The
Alright.
dwarfs and the prisoners.
The ones that are on the platform, and you're.
Oh no, they're on the platform now. I thought they
So
were.
so you have a group on the platform, and you have a group in the back butt ass end of the ship.
Okay. I tell the one in the ship to stand there,
Okay.
and then I stand on the edge of the ship, and I go point at the dwarf or the gnome, and then I give a thumbs up to attack. I hope they understand.
Yeah, they understand. They really quickly rush and jump on this guard. He has no time to react whatsoever.
I draw my thumb across my throat.
They they have this gnome. One of them's holding his mouth so he can't yell. You see one of these dwarves punch him straight in the jaw, breaking his jaw, and then you watch as they take the body and chuck it off the side of the platform, and you just watch it just fucking fall, and it hits a rock and turns into just red mist.
That's a hell of a rock.
I'll slide down the ship and jump off the ship with the dwarves.
Fats follows, belly flopping on the ground as well.
What do you do? Sorry.
Jumping off the ship with the top
okay,
5.
okay. All right, yeah, you guys all hop down. So you, Dag, Astrid, and Erst. I don't know what the fuck you're doing, Erst. I assume you're just boner talking on your ship.
I'm itching my nose and my hands are behind my back.
Oh god.
User
It's
joined your
terrifying.
channel.
Then we'll attack. we'll stealthily go.
Should we signal the army?
I think you should do the honors.
Give me that thaumaturgy.
Foom. I yell,
User
cover your
joined your
ears, cover
channel.
your ears. Well, not yell, but I say cover your ears.
Oh, they all cover their ears.
I point to Fats. Thumbs
Alright.
up.
I put the horn to my lips, aim it towards the sky, give it a great big bellow. Yes.
You blow so hard that your horn actually just takes off. Without making a single sound, your horn just right off the side of the mountain.
Shit.
Yeah, good thing we bought those signal whistles, huh? Does the horn come back?
No.
It's not a boomerang.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
You actually watch it just keep going. Not a straight line, it is arcing downward, but you guys are up on top of mountains, so it's just you watch this red fucking object keep just going and going and going.
It's orange this time. The
Oh,
new
yeah,
one
orange.
was orange.
I'm sorry, orange, yes.
I
And you sort of hear like a
maybe that'll get their attention.
it's not that loud. It fades
Okay,
off
okay.
real quickly.
Okay. I say, do it again with the whistle, and I plug my ears again. Thaumaturgy.
I put in the rape whistle. And I give it another blow.
Porcales dose.
Net one. Net one.
Nope.
Alright, with the thaumaturgy added on, it's a very loud whistle. You guys actually feel it in your bones and in your skin. Obviously, everybody covered their ears, so they're not here. But you guys see, even far out where you expect like, the Dwarven army to be laying, you see birds fucking fly away like they're stunned and shit. You
I hope
see,
they got the signal.
You see lights. You don't see lights. You see movement down like in the major city. You don't really see like specific things, but you're starting to see a lot of more movement. And now you watch as the trees far off begin to shake heavily.
All right.
Also,
God.
as this happens, rain and overcast begins to just downpour.
You blew so hard it started raining. You summoned the rain. Are you a god?
I punch my fists together and say it's time to get my wife back, apparently.
Let's do this thing. And we
All right, I think
proceed down the tunnel.
Are we gonna
I
get
think-
all 10 dwarves with us?
We armored. We gave them back their weapons, right? Give them back their weapons.
Let's get all 10 dwarves with us and arm them up. What time you gotta go, Waylon?
Pretty quick. I'd say 5-10 minutes.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's get this situated for next time then.
Yep.
So you're arming up the dwarves. Do any of you stand on the hatch? Okay, a couple of the dwarves are holding the hatch down, just out of like pure natural. Like, okay, if any enemies come, it's coming through this fucking hatch here.
Yep.
So a couple of them are holding it down. Do you want any dwarves at all to stay behind? What do you guys want to do with Captain Lewis?
We should probably tell Lewis to get the hell out.
Yeah.
Circle around and stay in the clouds. Wait for the signals.
I can't promise that with the rain.
Do what you can, but
Just
stay
take-
safe.
Yeah. Just stay safe. We'll catch you later. Hopefully, we'll still be alive.
I will return back to the dwarven camp.
All right.
If I ever hear anything from you guys again, Then we will meet.
User
We will
joined your
drink. We'll be
channel.
merry. I wish you
That we
guys
will,
luck.
my friend.
I wish you
That
guys
we
luck.
will.
And with a loud like puff of flame, the airship lifts off. Like Flight of the Valkyries. And you watch him float away. All right. The dwarves are armored up. They have their weapons. They're ready to go. You see that most of them are carrying very short weapons, ready to fight in close quarters. A couple of them are having big weapons just to handle either breaking doors and shit.
I give him a quick pep talk.
What do you say in your pep talk?
All right, men.
Give me your role play.
They outnumber us 200 to 1, but they don't know the ferocity of dwarves. We will take that fight to their home. We will destroy them. We will cast them out and take back your home. For the king! As my voice cracks, for the king!
They raise their weapons. On a king!
Bat sparks up for the alcohol.
On the alcohol! Ernst, they're waiting for you to say for something.
For the women!
For the women! Ah! They whip open the hatch.
Dag says for the chickens.
They don't respond to that.
It's fine. They don't have to.
All right, and that is where we will end it for today. All hyped up on a combat adrenaline.
Murder boners.
You guys all gain 500 experience. Goddamn, even I'm fucking hyped up. Good pep talk.
1800 and 145.
Where the hell are you guys getting these numbers?
The back of our ass, apparently.
Fucking 17105.
Shh.
Yeah, same here.
Quiet.
No.
Wait, 17 4 150.
17105.
We were at 17.
No, we
500
weren't.
last time. What do you mean we weren't?
not?
We were too.
That's where I'm at.
All right.
All right. We will go with Erst's.
You sure?
Yep. It's official. DM's call. All right, I'm going to drag everybody up.
User was moved out of your channel. User was moved out of your channel. User was moved out of your channel. User left your channel. User was moved out of your channel. User was moved out of your channel. User left your channel. User was moved out of your channel. User was moved out of your channel. User was moved out of your channel.